There are a number of things that I've had to include or change within this beginning section, because clarification apparently wasn't on my mind before. Gravekeeping was a bit too on the nose, so I went for something slightly less. A guild from this point forward. My boss, whose real name I don't actually know. Tricky, Neffis. I'll be honest, I didn't have much of a plan for this one. So, Bill from accounting.
I don't fucking know.
A certain someone considered very important in earlier history.
Remember the time I knew what happiness was. Let the memory live again.
A lot of the stuff that I have here is for archival purposes. Things that I'm not sure if I've recorded before. My mind has been all over the place, and this boss fight shows it.
Now, since this hat is given to you once you buy something off
Shit,
of the
fuck, damn it, I forgot to...
they're good at the game.
Alright, summon Wraith.
Lost. Alright, it's big brain time.
Hey, okay, that worked better. I should really have more than one summoner.
Not exactly
Level 23. I'm not sure how close that felt, but that felt like a pretty low level to do that. Sadly. For some odd reason, my ability to formulate sentences is also...
I think that was like one of two options. That doesn't count.
The hippogriff took a long ass time, and I had to...
We're gonna do something real stupid.
The video files. The one that is playing right now is titled Desktop 2024 321 1141 50 22 11. Level 38 was a failure.
No, I mean really.
And the next one says level 45 was a failure. So
The builds is interesting in that the stereotype.
there came a certain point where I just
turns out that's not really how it works.
gave up and just skipped to like level 57, and at the very least
No, I mean
I defeated the hippogriff then.
The builds is interesting in that the stereotype that it gives off is kind of dependent on what it's painted. If it's not painted or has some kind of muted color, then they're usually pretty cool. But if it's
I'm not sure how low this can go, but it can obviously
Players who wear earbuds...
Like, I think it would be reasonable to say that, like, defensively, this could be the bare minimum, but offensively,
actually really cool guys. They play the objective.
maybe level 50.
I mean, I know I'm supposed to be making fun of a lot of hat schemas in this video, but
I'm not
can't
sure.
find anything bad to say about them.
I don't want to try. I don't want to test that, so...
What's up? I want to try the 2 rocket thing, but that roof's there, so I'll do like half. Yeah.
3 spirit brokers, 2 spirit evokers. And there's a damn good reason for that. That reason is called zombie powder. And after a curious discovery that the luring phantoms actually try to avoid the patches of light.
Do we want to wait for Uber or no? Go. Fucking go. Okay.
Yeah, I'm level 67. To be quite frank, that's not even, like, preparation for the boss. That's just preparation for trying to get to the boss. I wouldn't exactly say destroying Crow, but more like, you know, this feels fair, which is strange considering, you know, level 67. Which is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Then again, if one is familiar with Etrian Odyssey 5, Lunarians or Celestrians, whichever region you're from, have the worst physical defense, the worst speed, second worst luck, and lowest health.
Don't expect serious play from them, because
there's the best thing they got going for them is their intelligence, and that's it.
Probably gonna do a good job of healing your team. I mean, sure, sometimes they can be
but going into Necromancer, well,
you can't deny that they're pretty damn
the next boss.
But there's one thing to always remember about these guys. If you see a Max's head,
I have access to Quad 9 Wraiths now, and so... yeah, I'm not sure if this is going to be much of a surprise,
this hat was made for the
but after defeating this boss, I have access to the Brahmagiri, which is the strongest coffin in the game.
Extremely
successful push.
You can pull out your weapons.
I have no ammo.
Sometimes, when using zombie powder, a Quad 9 Wraith does not appear, or a Wraith does not appear at all. And thinking back on it, it may just be an exclusive ore kind of operation, because Spirit Evokers have the ability to summon Wraiths upon a combatant falling, and zombie powder causes an enemy to fall. Just instant death.
I'm at A. What's going on?
So, maybe sometimes it's like, oh, is a Wraith going to appear from this thing dying? The Spirit Evoker's skill turns that to a 1, and so does the zombie powder usage, but instead of like a 0 and 1 making 1, or a 1 and 0 making a 1, a 1 and a 1 canceling both out. I may or may not be the only... I'm not even sure if this is actually how it is, but it feels like it. Oh no, that's affected by blindness?
I don't think you can handle this.
Mom, come pick me up. I am scared. I don't know what's going on anymore. Wow. Brother?
Oh, you got...
I have mass flies too?
I dare you. You're not as smelly as your mother and I.
Let's just stand in weird fucking places T-posing and just look at people. It's gonna be great. Okay, they should be coming in like now-ish.
Wait, screenshot.
What? Here they come! Look at them go!
Oh, I'm breaking mine.
This sucks.
Honor! Sorry, not sorry.
How does that feel? Anyone
There.
hurt?
Holy fuck. Attack. And attack. Then fair trade on B. Fair trade on C.
This is it. Let's go. There.
This is gonna hurt.
So how does...
Ah,
Wow,
ah.
the season of Drama Island is... This is the fucking greatest thing ever, man. Send you a screenshot of this.
Wraith cry on C.
Yes, please do that.
Wraith explosion. Followed by Wraith explosion.
Here's my secret family technique.
How about you?
Because of
I'll let
just...
you finish.
Look at that!
Bros,
Look at this shit!
council shall decide your fate.
That's a level 1 skill! That's a level 1 skill. Okay.
Okay, everybody just pull out your melee and start wailing on them.
Come on. Oh no.
Get off!
Oh, okay.
Get him off!
Fine.
I kind of want to let him cap just so we can keep looking at
Head sealed
Judged you not worthy.
and
Down already.
poisoned.
I don't think you can handle this.
Amazing, guys. Thank you so much.
What? I'm...
Get lost.
We can have time. It's fine.
Wait, was that the city sleeper?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Money heavy. What is that?
doing something real quick.
What does that mean?
Final turn.
For justice!
If you scope in on them, they all focus.
I didn't feel the need to record the Harvester because less than 29,997 health. I had struggled a little bit against the zombie dragons, so I just decided to do the Primordiphant before that.
I ran out of
Eh.
so I couldn't, like, go in without dying immediately.
Very rough start for the Lunarians, but very rough now for bosses. Unless, of course, they move faster, in which case, from full health to 1.
Seriously?
In this recording here, I'm testing to see whether Fair Trade does physical or magic damage. No. And this is a recording of me struggling to get some Quad 9 Wraith to spawn. So there's a visualization of the problem. And what's actually very interesting about this is that... So I'm going to get a team of Therians just so I can gather resources in the so that I can mine in the 6th stratum so that I can unlock the Lamia super boss, which would be hilariously easy to defeat if I didn't have as frequent of Wraith spawns as I do. So hypothetically, I could very easily kill it at like level 80 because of the bind snakes that she spawns having 5,500 health, so just